Morning, hope everyone's okay. Lockdown carries on. I've not been working much at all, just chilling out at home, doing a bit of walking and stuff. Today I'm going to do a special episode on all the finds that I found from the local haul estate that I'd probably spent about 4 or 5 months doing, maybe 20 visits or so. And yeah, I'm going to show you everything I've found because I've got it all right here in front of me. I'll just let you have a quick gander. As you can see, that is a lot of finds, a lot of lead, a lot of coins, and I'm basically just going to go through it a little bit and see what's what. But first, I'm going to go for a little stroll in the woods. That petrol station behind me, that's where I get my Luke Shaw chocolate flapjack from. I forgot my bloody wallet. Almost into the countryside now. Everybody's been putting these things up, look. Support our key workers. Yeah. This is more my thing. Woodland with the birds. Let's crack on. Nice little stream. Fancy a dip. It's really warm today. Now just wait till you see this next thing. I've never detected on a ploughed field, but about half an hour's walk away from my house I have these huge ploughed fields that I only discovered the other day. Just wait till you see this. We go over this little bridge and then we pop out into this. Now I would love to detect that, and yeah, I'm gonna have to try and find the landowner when all this is over and see if I can get on it. It is massive. I spent half an hour walking up this path, just picking bits up that I can see in the soil at the sides of the path, and I'll show you what I found in a minute as I head back into the woods. Back in the woods. It's a really nice day. The bluebells are coming out. Nice little football pitch. Shading away. Might have to come here and have a kick about. Nice little park this is. This is a nice little bit. See some squirrels knocking about somewhere. Let's carry on. As we leave the woods behind, we enter the horse fields. And just going back to the things that I found in the field, literally at the side of the path in the soil, we've got some little clay pipes, or pieces anyway, probably 16th, 17th century, something like that. Some old glass, not sure about the age of that. Thick, chunky, so probably at least a couple 100 years maybe. We've got some old pot, don't know the age, and some more bits of pot, and then this little stone which I thought was a bit odd because it didn't look right in the field as blue. So yeah, it's probably a good place to detect. So yeah, let's crack on. I like those two at the back. Very nice. Oh. The reason I'm out today on this walk is because I was looking on the maps the other day and I randomly found this pond. It was about three or 4 miles away in a car. It's called the Great Pond of Stubbing, and it's right next to a little church. So I just thought, yeah, it sounds like a nice little spot. So yeah, that's where I'm heading to. I've not got my swimming trunks, but I might get my shoes and socks off and have a little dip. Who knows? I'll see you soon. One of the things that I really love doing, apart from metal detecting, is walking and getting out in the countryside. And that is exactly what I'm doing today. Look how nice it is. Beautiful blue sky, sunny, green fields. I'm not arsed about detecting anymore. It's all about the walking. I've explored all the footpaths in my village, at my house, Middleton. I know them like the back of my hand. So now I'm exploring the footpaths near Sarah's house. And it's actually quite pleasantly surprising how nice it is once you get off the away from the main road. Yeah, I think this pond's down here somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure. So we'll go and have a look. I know I'm getting closer. I just did a massive splash down here somewhere. So I'm going to go check it out. Really nice round here. Well, I thought it was here, but it clearly isn't. It was a dog splashing about in the water. So, our quest continues. I found a stunning house. You can't quite see it though because it's too far away, but the grounds look amazing. Definitely going to be a place where I'll be asking for permission one day. And I've found my pond. There we have it. The Great Pond of Stubbing. I have no idea why it's called that. But it's a nice little spot. Definitely. I'm going to try and walk back a different way now. So yeah, it was good. That's the little church I was going on about earlier, right next to the pond. And this is the way I'm going to go home, I think. It's a different path. Let's see where it goes. I would love to detect these fields. Hi horsey. Which way's home? Any idea? There are just some superb houses around here. What a lovely place to live. Right out in the countryside here. Don't actually know where I'm going, but I'm sure it's this way. Back onto the paths. It's not the path that I came along though. I'm hoping this is going to take me back. I'm starting to sweat. Look at this tree. But that's seen some history. It looks like it's dying. It's got some age to it. Really is a beautiful day. Know where I am now. Back on the path to the woods, and check out this house behind me. Very nice, very old. And look at this gateway. This big old stone gateway. Wonder what was behind there. It's just a field. Definitely going to be getting some permissions around here for winter. See you soon. If you look right in the distance, just there, look, you can see Chesterfield's famous crooked spire. The picture quality won't be very good, and I do appear to be shaking, but there we go. One of the things I'm always looking out for when I'm out detecting is blue china pottery. Look at that on this footpath. Big chunk. Can't even get it out. Pretty cool. Alright. Look at these fields, they're just crying out to be detected. Oh, one of these days. So I've just come through that field, over that little bridge, back into the woods. Found this lovely little stream. And look at this. Look what people have built. How cool is that? I made a few of these when I went to America. Down at Death Valley and other places. This is really cool. I'm going to have to build one. I'm definitely going to have to build one. I don't know how some of these have been built. That one over there is ridiculous. Okay, so building these things is harder than it looks. That's my effort. Little mini one, look. I'll tell you what, I'm absolutely shattered. I've racked up about 8 miles there. It took me about 2.5 hours, something like that. A little bit naughty, but we're only supposed to be going out for an hour. But yeah, I've not drove anywhere. Yeah, it's been really nice. Really hot, really warm. Now ready for that. So yeah. So now we're going to talk about all these finds from the hall, Georgian Hall. So we're going to start with the lead finds. The first thing, don't know if anyone remembers, but I did. I found like a shooting range, and I found literally loads of these splattered lead bullets, or whatever you want to call them, all over the place, probably 30 to 40, and there's still loads more there now. I don't know what that is. Shaped a bit like a shield, not sure. And I've got this odd thing as well. It's a bit like a pyramid of lead. Could not tell you. This big thing here is a medieval palm guard. So they'd stick that in the hand while they're stitching leather and whatnot. This thing I'm not sure. Possibly an inkwell, something like that. Old. And then these things, I have no idea what these are. Could not tell you. These are the loom weights. You'll have seen me dig loads of these up. They look a bit like a walnut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. I reckon they were attached to a net and used for sort of throwing over animals. I reckon a lot of hunting went off in those fields. And we've got a load of these as well, look. Very similar, but they're round, spherical. Possibly called loom weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. You know, just really odd pieces. I like them though. And I got a couple this size as well. I think they're definitely loom weights. And we got a spindle wall, very old. These things, I reckon these are probably weights or gaming pieces or something. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Flat bottoms, flat tops, round. Really odd. And look at all these musket balls. Absolute stacks of them. I do like finding musket balls. But what do you do with them all? These things purposely cut and shaped for who knows what. Again, possibly gaming pieces. I'm not sure. This is an odd thing. It's lead with an iron tip. As you can see, it's obviously some sort of tool. But I don't know what that is. And then last but not least, lead field tokens, which are one of my favourite things to find. I really do like those. They look good in my cupboard. I've kept all this stuff separate because I want to show the landowner, but it is very difficult to get hold of him. Up next, the odds and sods. Got a couple of spoons, not silver unfortunately. This is silver gilt, I believe. Possibly a handle off something. A few people did comment saying what, I can't remember. This item is used for storing Rizzlers in. I think it's like early 1900s. Found one of those before. Pretty cool. Never quite found out what that is. Thought it was a clock, but don't know. I think these are off. Oh, I'm not sure. Possibly fabric buttons. I did see in a video once recently, but I thought that was an annular brooch, but I don't think it is. I have no idea what that is whatsoever. We've got a couple of clock winders, or watch winders, sorry. Another odd piece. Don't know. Then we've got various fixtures and fittings, mounts and stuff. All Georgian, I'd expect. These are what I'd probably consider the best buckles that I found from there. Well, I think I did, I don't know. That's why they're separate. There's a load of others. Don't know any idea of age. And all these, don't know if anyone remembers, but I found all those in the same hole a few months back. Sort of late medieval, I'd guess. Off horses. Next up, we've got the coins, buckles, buttons, and other bits. And there is a lot of coins, a lot of Georgian coins. They're all sort of George the Third's. You know, just the crusty mystery coins. We've got all these threepenny bits. 2 shillings, old 5p's, old 10p's. Your little half pennies. More Georgian coins. And we've got a farthing, a load of half pennies and pennies. Stack of pennies, half pennies, more Georgian coins. I have had a lot of coins out that field. And I'm pretty sure there's still more to be had. We've got part of a crotal belt. Rarely find those complete. These things are off keyhole cover. We've got some more mounts. Yeah, this is that sort of serpenty thing. Sarah found that actually. Still haven't got an idea on that. But I expect it to be Georgian, possibly medieval, I'm not sure. Yeah. And last up we've got the gold and silver. Not a great deal of silver, because considering the other things that I found on there. So I fully expect there to be some more out there. We got a Queen Victoria sixpence there. George the Sixth sixpence there and there. George the Third sixpence, and that's William the Third love token, which is a nice bit of silver. Big 2 shilling, that's George the Sixth as well. Love finding those. The size of that milled edge, look. And then obviously I found the things that we all go looking for. First it was the half sovereign, one Saturday, and then the Saturday after that it was the Georgian fob seal. Two top 10 finds for me, certainly. I do like that as well. William the Third shilling, a little bit battered, but yeah. So yeah, there we have it. And that brings this episode to an end. I've enjoyed today. Good day off work making this. Very, very sweaty and ready for a shower. So goodbye from me and goodbye from Victoria. See you on the next one.